Yeah, so welcome my viewers on our today's lesson. Welcome to Mr. Ignatius Wahome YouTube channel for mathematics. This is for high school mathematics. And today we are going to learn about the Form 3 topic on graphical method on part of equation of a circle. Equation of a circle, as you can see on the board. So I want us to handle this question. We handle this question together. Now, so I'm going to explain the steps, all the steps on when you are solving an equation of a circle. One, when you are solving the equation of a circle, you are supposed to have basic knowledge in completing the square method. How do you complete a square? That knowledge is required when you are solving equation of a circle. That is in quadratics. Completing of square in quadratics 2, that is in Form 3. So let's see how we handle this kind of question. So therefore, you take this, the equation given there is 2x squared plus 8x plus 2y squared minus 10 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So when you have this kind of question, the step number 1 is to make the equation of the coefficient of x squared and y squared 1. So you divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Even 0 divided by 2. So therefore you get x squared plus 4x plus y squared minus 5 is equals to 0. That's step number 1. That's step number 1. You divide by 2 to make the coefficient of x squared and y squared 1. Then the next step is you complete the square for x squared plus 4x. And then for y squared, we do not have another term for y. So this meaning that this is plus 0y. Then you take this minus 5 on this side, becomes plus 5. You want to complete the square. For the x, this part of x squared plus 4x, and y squared plus 0y, because we do not have any other value for y. So the other one is 0y. Then this minus 5, you take it on the other side, becomes positive. Becomes positive. So then from there, when you want to complete the square, you complete the square this one. If you want to complete the square, the easiest way of completing the square, you are supposed to take this one, x, the square, you get the factors of, you take this x, this is x squared. If you square this x, you'd get b squared over 2 squared. Because a is 1, you square b over 2 squared, you get 4. You divide this by 2, you square, that is b over 2. We say b over 2 squared is equals to c. Then plus y squared plus, this is still 0y. That is still 0y is equals to 5. Whatever you have added on the left hand side, you add it on the right hand side. You add it on the right hand side. You add it on the right hand side. So therefore, what do? You have added 4 on this side. You also add it on the other side. So you add plus 4. You add plus 4. So you take 5 plus 4. Therefore, you say, you factorize now this one. When you factorize this one up, this becomes perfect square. You are supposed to get x plus 2. The b that you divided by 2. 4 over 2 that you got. You have already factorized x squared plus 4x plus 4. You get x plus 2 squared. Plus, you find this one, find the square root of this one, plus 0. Squared is equals to 5 plus 4. That is equals to 9. That is equals to 9. You have already factorized. You have already factorized this one. Now this one, x plus 2 will represent x squared plus 4x plus 4. X plus 2 squared. It will represent this. And then y plus 0 into bracket squared represents y squared plus 0y, or just y squared. Like that. Is equals to 5 plus 4. You get 9. The general equation of finding the equation of a circle, the general formula, is given by x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to 1 squared. That's the general formula of finding the equation of a circle. That you have x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. In our case, our r squared is 9. Our r squared is equal to 9. Our r squared is equal to 9. So what is r? R is equal to the square root of 9, which is equal to 3. You say 3 units. The value of r is equal to 3 units. The value of r is equal to 3 units. That's the value of r equals to 3 units. Then, for it to find the center, and the center now, because you have got the square root of this side, you also get the square root of the other side. You get x plus 2, square root of x plus x minus x plus 2 equated to 0. Now square root of y plus 0. Y plus 0 equals 0. You find the square root of both sides. Find the square root of r squared and the square root of the other side. So therefore, in this case, you get x plus 2 equals 0, equated to 0 now, and y plus 0 equals 0. So now find the values of x. The value of x in this case, when you take this x on the other side, becomes negative 2, and the y remains as 0. So your center is negative 2, 0. Now radius is equal to 3 units. 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 So that is how you solve an equation of a circle. Equation of a circle. Yeah, like that. So step number 1, you identify the coefficient of x squared. The x squared, now y squared, the coefficient should be 1. Now, because ours was 2, you divide by 2 first of all. You make the coefficient of x squared so that the value of a is 1. The value of a is equals to 1. The value of a is equals to 1. Therefore, get x squared plus 4x plus y squared minus 5 equals to 0. Then the next step, you can take this minus 5 on the other side. You get 5. Then from there, what do? You complete the square. This is y squared. There is no other y. So therefore, meaning the other value, the other term for y to complete it, to make it a complete square is plus 0y. So that now you complete the square. There is no other value for y, so it is 0y. Then you have x squared plus 4x. You complete the square. Our b in this case is 4. Divide 4 by 2. You get 2. So get x plus 2 squared into bracket squared now. You find the square root of this divided by 2. That one you will have factorized this. These 2 you add it on the other side, equals squared. Then here, this is y squared plus 0y. So b is 0. B over 2. So 0 over 2 is 0. Squared 0. So you still add 0. So therefore, to factorize, you take y plus 0. Y plus 0 squared is equal to now 9. Equals to 9. Then you find the square root. Now both sides, because the general formula of finding the equation of a circle is x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. Our r squared equals 9. R squared equals to 9. So therefore, r is equals to 3, square root of 9. And then the center, you find the square root of x minus a squared. You find the square root. You get x plus 2 equals 0. Now y plus 0 equals 0. So bring negative plus 3 on the other side, the right hand side, you get negative 2. And the y becomes 0. So the center becomes negative 2, 0, and the radius becomes 3. Radius becomes 3. So that is how you solve the equation of a circle. So welcome to Mr. Ignatius Wahome YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe. Asante sana.